Welcome to our town at Comma Coffee. This morning we're going to be talking with Rob Hooper, who is the Executive Director of the Northern Nevada Development Authority. But right now we're going to take a short break for a word from our sponsor.
Here's to moving forward. That's what you'll do, faster and easier at Carson Tahoe, where a safe, speedy recovery is as important to us as it is to you. Carson Tahoe Regional Healthcare. Here's to your health.
All right, and we're back, and we're talking with Rob Hooper, NNDA Director. How are you doing this morning, Rob?
Doing fine, thank you. Good morning to you.
All right, and now Northern Nevada Development Authority, for people who don't know, they're in charge of economic development for this region.
That's correct.
Explain that a little bit. The region. Now, the region is Carson City plus.
Yeah, well, the region is the Sierra region of Nevada,
okay.
Which is, as we like to say, at the front range of the Sierra Nevada. It's the peaks, hills, and valleys of the front range where the climate for business is perfect. It's our little slogan. But this includes Carson. It includes Douglas County, Story County, and Lyon County. And then we provide help and assistance out in Churchill and Pershing as well. So it's really most of Northern Nevada. We also do work with clients in Washoe County. One of our most recent relocations was a company into Sparks. Buffalo Wire.
Okay.
And so we really do represent economic development within all of Northern Nevada.
Right. Well, I guess maybe explain a little bit, economic development is this kind of catch-all term that people use wildly different ways. So why don't you explain what economic development means for you and your agency?
Sure. What it's really all about is a good place to start. It's about our future. It's about our kids, about our grandkids. It's about what our community is going to become 10, 20, 30 years from now. It has a lot to do with now as well. But the main thing that we do is look to bring wealth into the community. If you think about the wealth that travels in our community from person to retailer, or person to doctor, or person to grocery store, where does that wealth, where does that money come from? So our job is to bring that wealth in to the community. We do that through the creation of what's called primary jobs. And these are jobs where the product of the job is exported out of the region and brings wealth back into the community. We do that through three different primary things. One is soliciting companies outside the region to move to this region. And in so being, we increase the wealth into the community. And even more importantly is to work with the companies that are here to make sure they stay here, that we don't get little craters in our landscape, and that secondly, we help the companies that are here expand. But again, it's mainly for primary jobs. We're not like Joe McCarthy's group in downtown Carson that works a lot in redevelopment and bringing retail and those types of businesses, or like the Downtown Business Association. They're dealing with a different level of economy than we are. We're really up on the front end, harvesting the dollars into the region.
Okay. Now, some of the companies you've brought in recently. Talk about some of those that you've helped bring in.
Sure.
From that.
Well, the most recent one I just mentioned is Buffalo Wire.
Okay.
They're a 150-year-old company out of Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
They wanted to have a West Coast presence. A lot of times it's not a relocation, it's an expansion of the company.
Okay.
What they do is they manufacture out of steel wire screens that do everything from conglomerate screening for the mining industry to pharmaceutical screening. And their first pass job count would be around 25. They'll grow from there. Another one would be Northwest Territorial Men up in Dayton.
Oh yeah, that's
which is a really good company. Moved in here from Washington State. They'll add about 250 new jobs to the area. Bonnie Plants out in Silver Springs. They're going to add about 40 new jobs, and the list grows from there.
All right. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about this, but right now we're going to take a short break from our sponsor.
Once again, Carson City Toyota has received the prestigious President's Award for outstanding customer service. Exceptional service before, during, and after the sale is why Carson City Toyota has received this award for the past 21 years. Making a great deal is important, and we do that every day. But treating the customer right is what we're really all about, and that's why you're always more than a deal to us. See how one automotive dealership makes the difference, just 29 miles south of Reno.
And we're back with Rob Hooper from Northern Nevada Development Authority. So now, what does authority mean? I mean, I guess people don't quite get what that.
The Development Authority system is something unique to Nevada. Each county under this system, as devised by the state, has the right and the ability to pick and designate an authority. Okay. Through that designation, we become a quasi-government agency. That authority is recognized by the state, and then we are authorized by the state and the county to represent our region in economic development matters.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Okay. And like you said, it's for Carson City plus all these other.
Yeah, Carson City, Douglas, Lyon, and Story.
Okay. And now Reno has their own authority that is separate from this one.
They do.
Okay. But you guys actually work together.
We work together, and it's interesting at times. It's hard to have two authorities so close together like this, but it works out, and we're making progress in that relationship.
Okay. So. All right. And so now, I mean, a lot of the focus has been California, trying to pull companies and a lot from that area, but you're really expanding beyond that. So.
Well, yeah, we've taken on what the state has called open source economic development. The question isn't what has the Development Authority done for me today, it's what have we as a community done together for the future of our community. And so we are reaching out for expansions from the East Coast. We're going after targeted markets that match up to the profiles of the area in which we would place these companies. We have a 6-point plan that includes workforce education. It's broad. It's too broad to describe right here. But if you'd like to learn more about that, if anybody would like to learn more about that, on the 31st, we're having an open source forum called Adjusting to the New Normal. They'll be held down in Gardnerville or Minden area at the Carson Valley Inn. It's an after-work reception. Our keynote speaker is Brian Krolicki, our Lieutenant Governor, who, as you may know, is he's our leader in economic development and doing a great job. But he'll be there to talk about what the future of economic development is. Our committee chairmen of our action committees will be updating people on what our committees do and how to get involved with us. And we'll have a lot of folks there from what we call the alphabet soup, all the other agencies out there that can help you personally or help your business.
Right. Now, yeah, the alphabet soup's interesting because you do have a lot of different agencies that help with economic development, helping businesses start up, and things like SCORE and
SBDC, WNDD. I mean, the list goes on, and they all have a specific purpose. There is less overlap than most people think, and there's also a ton of help available for businesses with these other agencies. Once you know what they do and how to get in there and work with them, you'll find people who are dedicating their lives to helping our community. Yeah,
and this is not just for some big company moving in from California. It's for people who have startup ideas.
That's right.
Just starting a restaurant or anything like that, you can get a lot of help through
your
office.
You can get business plans. You can get access to capital. That's one of the things we do every day is try to find capital and been successful. We just were able to find $500,000 for a technology startup company that'll be opening up shop here in Carson City.
Wow.
So we get involved in all kinds of things. Anything we can do to bring dollars into the community.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on and talking with us. And thank you for tuning in to Our Town at Comma Coffee. Tune in again. We'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Charlie Morello, owner of Allied Tires, and this is my wonderful Chihuahua, Sammy. For the past 38 years, Allied Tire has been Carson City's hometown tire and auto repair shop, selling quality tires at a great price. To jumpstart the winter tire selling season, we have discounted all brands of tires we sell, and Cooper Tire is giving a $50 rebate with any purchase of 4 of its best-selling tires. All tires will be mounted and balance-free. Please come in soon and get a great deal at Allied Tires. We are located on Highway 50 East, across from the post office.